What up, people? It's your boy Chig from Unit Eagle Eye coming to you again with a brand new video. This time it is No, it's not. It is Chig and Lee doing a review of that trash game we just watched, where Arsenal got smoked 3-1. And quite honestly, it could have been more. Should have been more. Joining me, as always, is my partner in crime, Lee. Say hello to the people, my brother.
Good evening.
Good evening, indeed.
Well, actually, we'll rephrase that. Evening. Nothing good about it, was there? Let's be real.
No, nothing. I was just saying to my other half now, because she goes, I look stressed. And I said, being an Arsenal fan will bring this out of you. Trust me.
Why do you think I got a 5 head instead of a 4 head? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Everyone back down to reality, though, so that maybe that's a start. The reality is we're not going to get top 4. We're nowhere near. I see people saying that if we beat Liverpool, we can start dreaming about titles.
I knew people would say that. I knew it.
Bro, I don't want to sit here like a smug prick and say I told you so and all that, because listen, it is only 3 games into the season. Yeah, we're miles away, mate. Yeah, miles away. Look at the level that flattered us, that scoreline.
Yeah, it did. That's what I said.
Yeah, that could have been 6, 7, 8. That could have been whatever they wanted it to be. They hit the bar. They had saves. They had shots.
They had chances where they got in the wall of each other. They had a couple of chances. Salah had a couple of chances. Mane was whooping our arse so badly they had to take his punk ass out.
Yeah, Klopp was sorry for him, bruv. He was just like, yo, enough. They got families, bruv. Like,
do you know what I mean? Kind of like that he's already dead meme. Like, that was all I kept thinking. It was just like, he was just getting run ragged.
I said it on the watch along. I've said it for months. I've said it since lockdown when everyone was jizzing about, oh, we can get top 4, we can get top 5 when we were in lockdown before the season started again. And everyone gets carried away and they get on a hype and they listen to all these hype merchants with big accounts, pushing the narrative, of, oh, Man City are banned. And I'm sitting there giving it the voice of facts, bruv. Yeah, we weren't ever getting top 5. We would be lucky to get top 6 was my thing. And where did we finish? Then it's, oh, but Emery ruined the season. Well, he didn't, because he only had 13 games, of which, by the way, we won 4. And we'd only lost 3. Yeah. And then Arteta come in after Freddie. And everyone's going, oh, but we've got the 4th most points in the league since he's come in. Great. Man United have got the most. Do you hear a Man United fan saying they're going to win the title? So what makes anyone think that we're going to go from 8th to 4th when we ain't signed anyone of any note? And then the guy we did sign to shore up the defence is on the bench. And do you know what that reminded me of? Real talk, yeah? I remember driving to Anfield when Bellerin gave him the freedom of Anfield and Salah run the whole length of the pitch and they slapped us 4-0, I think it was. Yeah. Do you know what it reminded me of? I think Lacazette had just signed. Yeah, Lacazette and Kolasinac had just signed. And we drove all the way out to Liverpool, which is a good 4.5-hour drive from where I lived at the time. Drove all the way up there. We're going, oh, yeah, if Lacazette starts, if this person starts, or that person starts. We get there, and Lacazette was benched. Yeah. Yeah. That reminded me the same thing tonight. We've signed a centre-back that we desperately need a centre-back that's any good. He's been brilliant for 2 games. Yeah. And we benched him against the best team in the league. And it was like, you know what, I see that 4 years ago, mate, or 3 years, whatever it may have been, 2016, 17, whatever it was, when we went to Anfield, drove all the way up there, like I said, we just signed Lacazette. We're thinking, boy, man scored against Leicester inside 90 seconds. He scored against Stoke away, offside, minuscule. Like, how could you even rule that out? We then go to Anfield and we're like, boy, Lacazette up front, Liverpool don't even want that smoke. We get there and we're 4-0 down and Lacazette was just coming on, I think. It's like, why would you sign a centre-back and leave him on the bench? I
just think for me, one of the very first things I put out tweet-wise was I said, so our best defender of the last 2 games is on the bench, right? I'll give these idiots a little spray sometimes, you know? You just had people going, oh, well, you know better than Mikel Arteta. This, that, and the other. And I'm like, so what? Are we at the point now where we can't even ask a question because something doesn't make sense?
But people, like I said, I'm not going to dig out people and slag other people off. Listen, I'm not. This doesn't end our season, by the way. Yeah. So I don't think we should get too down in the dumps about it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, all these people that are up here with the hype. Oh, if you don't understand what Arteta's building at Arsenal, yeah, then you're only doing it for clicks and likes. I'd get more clicks and likes sucking him off.
But I just
I'm not saying it's Arteta's fault, but he should have picked Gabriel tonight.
But for me, he made mistakes.
Ceballos should have started.
Let's just be real.
This is the thing. You're at the point now where if you even dare to say, well, Elneny shouldn't start and Gabriel should be starting and Ceballos should be starting. Oh, you've got an agenda. Yeah, my agenda's for Arsenal to get better. We ain't getting better with Elneny and Xhaka as a pivot at Anfield, mate.
I just think, even if you said to yourself, okay, I'm going to play the exact same team that played against Liverpool before because it produced a good result, I would understand that theory. He didn't do that. Because, first of all, he started Elneny for some unusual reason. You know what? Why would you play Elneny?
Yeah.
And then it's just like, me, I thought, I don't know what people are watching. I thought Holding did well.
I thought Holding was decent.
I thought Louise wasn't a complete shit show.
Same.
I thought Tierney was poor.
Shocking.
I thought Maisie Menton-Niles was poor.
Yeah.
Just be honest.
Xhaka was rightly subbed. Fair play to Arteta.
Xhaka was shit.
Well done. You subbed him. You could have easily subbed Elneny, by the way.
I thought weirdly towards the end of your watch along, there were all these people piling on Pepe. Pepe was on 15 minutes, bro. What did you want him to do in 15 minutes?
He probably
the person I was more concerned about was Willian.
Yeah.
Other than one chargeback that I saw Willian make, why was people shitting on Pepe? Pepe should be coming on and causing problems early in that game. They're terrified of Pepe. You could tell that by the one run that Pepe actually went on. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know whether to nip the ball off him. They didn't know whether to foul him. They didn't know what to do. I would have started him from the get-go and then see what actually happened. We went into that game so passively. It's like Arteta figured, well, we're going to get fucked anyway, so let us bend over first.
That's how it kind of came across. I don't think that was the case, but when you're sitting there, like, I think we went 1-0 up at Anfield last season, didn't we? Didn't Maitland-Niles score? I think Maitland-Niles put us 1-0 up last year.
I think so, yeah. I think we went 1-0 up first, yeah. Yeah.
I might be wrong. It might have been the season, but I may be completely out. I might be wrong. But anyway.
Just goes out of your face. Thank you for your donation, Jake. I appreciate that.
We went 1-0 up, I think, against Liverpool last time. I might be wrong. It might have been the season before. It might not even be that game. We've been battered so many times by Liverpool. My head's fried, bruv, yeah? And then Firmino scores a no-look tap-in and he scores a hat-trick in that game, yeah? It was the season before, thank you. Right? But I just look at it and I think, like, there's so many games where we've gone to Anfield over the years and we've taken the game to them and lost, yeah? There's been so many games where we've gone there, like now, and like how we've played it recently in the bigger games and we've parked the bus and we've won. Tonight, we tried to park the bus because that's how we thought we were going to get a result. And when we went 1-0 up, we were all sitting there going, oi, we might actually do this, you know. Yeah, we might actually beat the champions at Anfield, which is something that's not happened since 2017. Yeah. And straight away, as soon as we score, we go back into fucking bottle job mode. Wenger bottle jobs, bruv. Hector Bellerin, if anyone has even got the audacity to pop their head up and tell me he is a fucking footballer, sorry, mate. Yeah, you're lying to yourself. The geezer's shit. He's been shit for years. William was toilet tonight. Granit Xhaka, tough decision to take him off because it could have been either of them. Yeah, he chose Xhaka. Yeah, like I said, the only surprise was he didn't tell us all to jog on. Yeah.
Like Egypt Prince says, he handicaps us so badly. I mean,
when teams press us, he's a liability. We've said this how many times? When we're playing Fulham away, mate, and they're doggers, yeah, and he's got time and space and he's dropping into that left back position, he's pinging ball. Bruv, in the first 20 minutes of that game, How many times did Van Dijk spring a 70-yard diagonal? Granit Xhaka could only dream of doing that 4 times in 20 minutes, mate. Yeah? Yeah, and everyone, oh, Xhaka, boom. When does he score? His passing is average when he's pressed, if at all.
He can't short pass to save his life.
Bruv, listen.
You can't use his right side. You can't run. I just, people keep telling me, oh, Pepe will be the best partner for him. The best thing that will happen to him if Partey comes, the best thing that will happen to him is he gets left on the bench. Yeah. I mean, let's just be right. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. There are levels to this thing, and he is not on it. Big up to Ayo Atta. El Nene was better than Xhaka. I actually agree. I think El Nene was better. We're about to do player ratings, or we're about to find out anyway. Quickly, let me just catch this last couple of donations here. One from someone with the best first name in the world, Christopher. Maybe Abba will rest now that he's signed the thing. You know, Ozil's kind of doing. So he's suggesting he might do an Ozil and just relax. So we'll see what happens. And then
he was shocking tonight. Aubameyang was anonymous, mate.
I agree.
But nobody had called him out. Yeah, nobody had called him out.
No, we'll call him out. We'll call him out. And Arteta says Bellerin is exceptional in training. Is he?
Well, that's a lie, because he said he weren't consistent in training back in June.
Yeah. When did he say that? Was that a post-match interview just now or something?
But this is the thing, Chig, right? Like, people say to me, oh, why do you want Arteta out? I never wanted him in. Yeah. And like I've said, listen, I'm not blaming him for this transfer window. I've said this a million times before. I'm not blaming Arteta for the transfer window, yeah? What I do blame him for is picking, like, players that shouldn't be playing. You know, tonight...
Big up, Rusty. Appreciate that.
Big up, Connor. That's my boy, Connor. That's one of my best pals, man. But what I can blame him for is picking a team that consists of the weakest right-sided 5, or 2 of the 5 in the Premier League, Bellerin and Holding. I said this in the watch-on. Holding was all right tonight. I thought he played pretty all right.
Great. I don't get that. I agree.
But he was brilliant on the left side. Yeah. David Luiz, yeah, I thought he'd done all right. First half, I thought he was better than most gave him credit for. Second half, I actually thought he was pretty good second half, really good second half. He was winning headers. He was just hoofing it, clearing it.
I think he was a bit anonymous first half, but a lot better second half.
There was one where he just came out and nicked the ball and run up the pitch, and then he just pinged it out, I think. Yeah. But I just look at it and I think, like, you know, people sit there and say, oh, but he didn't have a great deal on the bench. Well, he had Pepe, he had Saka. Where's Saka gone?
Yeah.
Saka was playing every game, every minute, every second. He found to come back from the bench. It makes no sense.
It seems like the worst thing you could do as manager is play well.
Yeah.
Because you're going to find yourself on the bench straight after.
But this is the thing, Chig, right? I don't think he wants to play 5 at the back. Yeah. I think he wants to go with a 4 at the back. If you're going to go with a 5 at the back, why are we playing Maitland-Niles left back or left wing back, playing right wing back, play Tierney left wing back, and go with Gabriel centre back?
This is the thing. This is where people who have the argument that, well, you're not going to stick a left footer at right centre back. It's bullshit. It's like, are you crazy? Who are we playing as left wing back? How are you making that argument to me right now? We're playing a right-footed central midfielder, left wing back. You really want to make that argument? That, oh, well, we can't play a left footer, right centre back. Oh, stop it.
No, the rubbish. How are we playing a right footer at left wing back then in Maitland-Niles?
Stop it. Thank you, DBS, for your donation. This is what happens when you don't sell the crap. Exactly.
Which is what we've been saying since March. The biggest thing, you've said it, I've said it.
We've been saying it for 2 years. For 2 years, it's been our problem.
We've said since March, consistently since March, yeah, the biggest thing for us this summer is to sell the crap. We don't care who we bring in. Genuinely couldn't care less. Get rid of these losers, bruv, because if Arteta is going to be the greatest coach to ever have graced football, he ain't doing it with El Neni and Xhaka, yeah? But when he's got El Neni, Xhaka, Ceballos to pick from, why is El Neni on the pitch?
Agreed.
Yeah. As soon as Ceballos came on, by the way, I thought Ceballos was man of the match.
Yeah.
Real talk.
I thought Ceballos did all right. He was feisty at least. Showed a bit of bite at least. Big up to Nico. William tore him up in the first half. Don't know about all that. And but thank you for your donation. And Pramod says, I have a feeling that we sold our best goalkeeper. And if you notice, me and Leo stayed away from this subject.
You can't say that. You upset all the
Stayed
top
away from this subject.
merchants.
But let's just be real here. We've been saying it. But for all the people, and there's almost 700 people watching, thank you so much for watching. Please do stick a like on this video if you're watching. And hit the subscribe button if you're watching for the first time. We do this every single Arsenal game. For all those people who are going to say to us, oh, well, you're only saying that after Martinez played 10 good games. Check our resume. Check our record. Check our
It's funny when people say, like, oh, you're gassing this goalkeeper up after 10 games. People were gassing Martinelli up after 1 game.
Exactly.
Yeah? Up after 2 games. Yeah, sit back down, bro.
Exactly. And check it. Since this boy came, there's been at least 2 people that have said all along, I ain't convinced by this guy. I'm one of them. This motherfucker's the other. With 2 people that have constantly said it. I don't buy it. I think he's a great goal stopper. And that's about as far as it is.
Bruv,
we saw every other problem this kid has. Every other problem. This guy, at one point, he did this save, and I was asking Lee, what is that? What kind of parry is that? Yeah. He's doing this underarm parry thing, that almost like he was scooping the ball. Now, what's this guy doing?
Yeah.
What's he doing? So I just feel like, for me, in my personal opinion, I've said this all along, I think we did. I think we sold the better goalkeeper.
They've had a bargain, mate.
And Jake, we're about to get into Uber. Trust me on that one. Thank you for your donation, my brother. We're about to start player ratings. You guys know how we do player ratings by now. Me and Lee are going to go through the entire team, give our mark. Instead of arguing about what you feel and why you disagree, put your own mark in there. And I'm going to try and cover as many people as possible in terms of marks. 670 people. Once again, please do stick a like on this video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I am less than 800 away from 10K.
Come on, subscribe to the boy.
So do hit that subscribe button. It'll mean a lot to me, please. Thank you. And yeah, just for anyone who is watching and is a member, my member stream, which would normally be on a Wednesday or a Thursday, is going to be on Sunday this week because I am on holes with the wifey. All right.
Yeah, man's in that palace, bro. Yeah, man's
in my, yeah. So people that are saying, oh, you're in high definition, or I like your crib. Yeah, brother. Don't worry. I'm in the playhouse. Don't worry about that one.
You should have got your smoking jacket on, bro.
All right. Let's talk about Mr. Burnt Leno.
Can I start? Real talk. Can I start?
Go on.
0. Shocking. Dog shit. Not good enough. Spaghetti hands. Put us under untold pressure every single goal kick. Not good enough. Don't care what anyone says.
The worst player on the pitch?
No. There was quite a few that are getting 0s, bro. Don't even watch that. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
He's one of them. Yeah. But I feel like he kicked the ball out of play about 3 times in the first half. I was like, what are you doing, bro? Yeah.
I'm going to give him a slightly kinder mark, but I do mean a slightly. And that's a 1.
Oof.
And that was
just put his t-shirt on the right way.
No, do you remember the bullet save that he made? I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
Bro, he didn't even know that ball hit him, bro.
Mate, I'm with you, but I'll give him that one. I'll give him a 1. I'll give him a 1. Mitchell, thank you so much for your donation. What does this club see in the players that we can't see? Bro,
trust the process.
I'm with you. I'm honestly with you. I don't get it either. But yeah, lots of 0s, lots of people supporting the dad, to be fair.
He was shit, bruv. He set the whole tempo after we conceded that first goal. Before that, I was sitting there bricking it, as you know, like, why is he passing out? We were at Anfield. We were getting away with it. I said to you, it's only a matter of time before them 3 front men are in the box. Yeah, the best front 3 in Europe are in the box, and we cock it up. Yeah, how many times did we cock it up second half and they should have scored? Yeah, dog shit, not good enough. And like I said, Tierney, we're going to come to him, shouldn't have let Salah run round him. Yeah, he should have been more physical. Yeah, when Salah takes that shot, any normal goalkeeper, it parries it and pushes it out, and it goes over there. Spaghetti wrists, it goes over there. Zoolander's ball watching as usual. Mane tackle. I'm sorry, mate. Calamity of errors, not good enough. Wank
And
more,
by the way,
mate. The wrists might grow.
But
Yeah.
for anyone that also doubts that Martinez is the better keeper, have you noticed that this shit started to happen since Leno's come back into goal?
And this is the thing. When Leno comes back into goal, look at what's happened. Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say. You see the calamity of errors. Because
he
as
jumped,
me and Lee have
over
constantly said
against Fulham. Yeah,
yeah.
He elbows fucking David Luiz in the face.
David Luiz. That's what I'm saying.
When did we see this?
If you're a defender, what you want to? I've said this so many times as a defender. I've been a defender before. What I want to know is that I have a keeper who's calm, calculating, knows what he's doing. Yeah. You can tell by the quality of the keeper that you have by what the idiots are doing in front of him. You can always tell, and it's just to me. Oh man,
look at their third goal. Look at their third goal, right? When you watch the replay back of that third goal, David Luiz headers it. There's nobody behind David Luiz other than Leno. Yeah. Leno could have gone mine. Keeper. Yeah. He could have ducked. Keeper catches it. It's 2-1 with 5 minutes plus stoppage time or 4 minutes plus stoppage time. Instead, David Luiz headers it because there's no communication.
Exactly.
Yeah.
David Luiz, the one talking to the keeper.
And you know what? Fair play to David Luiz because he don't know what's behind him because he's looking at the ball. Yeah, that's where he needs his keeper to be vocal. Martinez would have said, "Yo, leave."
Martinez would have screamed at David Luiz to come out the way. That's what he would have done. Big up to Nico for your donation. Opinions of Zach Medley. I don't personally think he's good enough. I've seen him play a couple of times for the under-23s.
Our mate in our group chat loves him.
Do you know what I mean? But I think he gets a good rep because he's a big geezer. But he's not that good, in my opinion. And I saw a big donation. So let me make sure I catch that one. From my man, Ayo Ota. Entire defense plays worse with him in the net. That's what I've just said, bro. I think that's a good way of really gauging how good this keeper is. You can tell by the defense and how good they are. And Alex Gomez saying, Lee, see, I told you about Tierney. He's not good enough.
The thing is, Liverpool's not the gauge, yeah? Right? Because anyone's going to get a run around against Liverpool. West Ham. Look how sus he looked against West Ham. Fuck tonight. Look how sus he looked against West Ham.
I'm with you. I don't rate him. I'm sorry, I don't rate him.
My boy Alex needs to fall back here.
Yeah, I know. I've been telling Alex about Tierney for a morning. I agree with you. Today was the first bad game. But to be honest with you, I think he was rushed back today.
Yeah.
So, fuck it. Let's get into Tierney now. For me, honestly, I'm sorry, Lee. 2 out of 10. The worst game I've seen him play. The worst game I've seen him play. Comfortably. Like, for anyone. I thought he was terrible. I really did. But again, he didn't look fit, and I think Arsenal probably rushed him back before he was ready. Bring in Runnison from Christopher Ward. Well, let's not get crazy. I think I'm better than Runnison, to be perfectly honest.
You never know. He could be another Martinez, brother. I was going to give him Tierney. I was going to give Tierney a 1. I thought he was shit. Real talk. The amount of times he won the ball and then just hoofed it 40 yards up the pitch straight back to them. Yeah. He was. He
didn't want it today.
He was crap today, bruv. How you let it just wriggle past you like that? Listen, bruv. There's a reason I got number 3 Tierney on the back of that shirt. Yeah. Because he's a proper footballer. Tonight he was shocking, mate. Absolutely shocking. 1.
I agree with you. CJ, Sell Lacafret, play Eddie. That's an interesting way of playing fret, by the way. But Sell Lacafret, play Eddie until Martinelli is back. Martinelli's gone until end of the year, yeah? That's a while you're trusting Eddie. But I'm all for it because it gives me a chance to beat this geezer. So I'm all for it.
Yeah, they both fired blanks tonight, by the way.
They did. Quickly, 2 more before we carry on with the player range. You guys are amazing with your donations today, by the way. Kevin Christian says Arteta must be insisting that they play from a back. 100%.
Yeah, but no. See, this is big up, Kevin. My man's a real one as well. Come on the members stream on Wednesday night, bruv. Yeah, but I'll say this. Yeah, when we had Martinez in goal, we said this on the watch along. There's certain times where Martinez got everyone to suck in to do the passing out, and then went, actually, no, bro, fuck off.
Just saying, fuck off. Knock it forward.
Why does Leno not do that? He persists with going.
That's what I'm saying. Because Martinez did it a few times, so it can't be like Arteta said, "Why are you doing that?"
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not. Listen, he might be saying that. Martinez might have gone against what he was saying, but I'm saying that Martinez covers. Bro, I just panic every time. And people sat there crucifying Petr Cech for nearly scoring own goals with just passing around the back and us looking sus. Yeah, just look at West Ham. Look at tonight. Yeah, when you've got a proper front three in front of you. Yeah, bro, I'll show you the picture again. I'm going to show it one more time, bro. Yeah, this is a disgrace. Yeah,
over 700 people. Please do slap a like on the video.
I'm sorry. We're passing that out from the back, and 4 Liverpool players. Yeah, if David Luiz and Holding take a poor touch, they got 4 on 2. I'm sorry, that's a joke.
Why are the other 3
gone forward?
I'm with you.
Why are the other 3 in the shot forward? Disgrace, mate.
I mean, there's a time that you do that passing out from the back shit, and it ain't then. It ain't then. And Ricken, fair play on Ricken, real one. I got to admit, I got to say I was wrong. Emmy is better than Leno. Fair play to you, because you'll be one of the very few that actually come to me and actually admit that. The very few.
Ricken's a real one, bro.
All right, let's carry on with the player ratings. I know there's another donation that's come in, but let's crack on a little bit with the player ratings. Let's talk about David Luiz.
Well, I actually thought he done all right. I actually thought he weren't too bad. That doesn't mean he's getting a high rating.
Look at what Nick wants me to say, by the way. Nick, come on, guy, my guy. Come on. But thank you for your donation, anyway.
Bruv, David Luiz, like I said, the 3rd goal for Jota. If Leno gave him a shout, David Luiz ducks. Keeper saves it, they don't score the 3rd. David Luiz, 2 or 3 times in the 10-minute spell or 5-8-minute spell, something like that, just hoofed it. And I sat there, I was like, that's more like it. Stop this tippy-tappy crap. Just hoof it, get out. Yeah? He won the ball quite a lot, David Luiz. Yeah, he come out from defence. He pinged a couple of balls, yeah? He weren't too bad. I'm going to give... Boy, it's hard when you've been slapped, yeah? David Luiz.
5.
David Luiz.
I'll give him a 5 because I thought he was comfortably better than Tierney.
I'm going to give him a 4 because I think Holding was better.
I think Holding was better, yeah. Yeah. Speaking of which, I'll give Holding a 6.
I'm going to give Holding a 5.
Okay.
I thought Holding was all right.
Yeah, I like Holding's performance.
He went through a little phase, a little 10-15-minute spell where he was just all over the gaff. Second half, I thought he was quality, Louis.
Yeah, I thought he was good, yeah. I thought he was good. I thought he was good for large parts of the first half.
Bruv.
It was the goals, but the goals everybody had a shocker, which is why they're not getting higher than the 6. But yeah, I thought for me, actually, I thought Holding was man of the match, to be honest. Give him a 6 out of 10 for it, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, I'll give Holding a 6. Wing backs.
Tierney, you forgot. You did. Oh, you didn't. You did Tierney. Sorry. Go on.
Yeah. Right wing back, Hector Bellerin.
Can I start?
Go on.
0. Worst player on the pitch. Worse than Granit Xhaka, who's also getting a 0. So there's a fucking spoiler. Yeah.
I see Xhaka was my worst player of the pitch, so I'm gonna give Hector Bellerin a 1 as well. Give him a 1. Left wing back, Ainsley Maitland-Niles. I'm giving him a 1. I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was shit. I wanted to like him. I thought he was shit.
I'm gonna give Maitland-Niles a 3.
Yeah?
Yeah. The reason I'm giving him a 3 See, look, man's giving it that. What?
Yeah.
The reason I'm giving
I'm
him a free.
surprised. That's all.
The reason I'm giving him a free,
Go on.
is because I expected Tierney to be a lot better than Maitland-Niles. Yeah, Maitland-Niles was fucking miles better than him tonight, and Maitland-Niles was covering Tierney and all of his mistakes tonight. Yeah, offensively, he should have set up Aubameyang, bruv. That touch he did, it was like, boy, if all he did was touch that to the right, we're going in at Desmond at half time, bruv. Yeah, 2-2. Like, but I think he covered Tierney so much tonight. Tierney was woeful, mate. Like, really woeful. And listen, how many times did you see Salah in the game? And when you did, it was up against Tierney. Yeah? Yeah? Maitland-Niles pretty much had Salah all right. It was Tierney. Every time Maitland-Niles was forward and he's on the coming back and they ping the ball quick, yeah, Tierney was exposed differently tonight, mate.
Agreed.
I'm making him a free.
Quickly, just going to catch up with some of these donations. Chig, would you give Emil Smith-Rowe a chance? I would on Wednesday, but I think he's injured. Not 100% sure, Zidane. And DVS says, he's not my Tita, he's your Tita. He's our Tita, the boss, the gaffer, the legend. He doesn't know his best 11, loving the season so far.
Have we got a style of play yet? Does anyone know?
It's called
Winging
It. It's called Winging It. That's what it's called.
10 months, 11 months in the job, nearly a year, bro. Have we got a style of play yet?
Nice job, guys, holding man in the match. See, breath of footy knows. Breath of footy knows. I think I'm up to speed now. And Holding said Holding has no chance with what he's got on that side. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you.
I have said this so many times. Yeah, if William Saliba was playing right centre back, I said this weeks ago. Yeah, whoever the right-sided centre back is, good luck, because you're going to fucking need it all season because you're doing two-man's job. Yeah, because that geezer is crap. Yeah, he is crap. So there we go.
Agreed. Right, up to date now. Hopefully, I've not missed anybody else's donation. Thank you guys so much for what you've contributed. 750 people watching, which is great, considering it's almost 11 in the UK. Please do slap a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Feel free to join the membership. Plenty of stuff coming. Me and the wife are going to record a few vlogs. So not only cooking with Chigs, but seaside stuff, some holiday stuff. So that'll be all for the members. So make sure you keep those memberships going. All right, let's keep this moving. Also, the membership stream, which is normally on Wednesday or Thursday, will be on Sunday instead. We'll do like a little 24 hours. What is Arsenal going to do in the last 24 hours of the window, sort of thing, this Sunday. All right. Okay, let's keep it moving. We've done the defense. Let's go to midfield. Mr. Granit Xhaka, -3. I'd rather you weren't on the pitch. In fact, when you weren't on the pitch, we got better. So, -3. Anyone telling me this guy's still good, be honest with yourself. If you had a chance to get Partey now and he replaces Granit Xhaka, or don't get Partey and you pair him up with Aouar, do you think we'd be a better team if it was just Aouar and Granit Xhaka in there?
Bro, let me say this. All these people that suck off Granit Xhaka, oh, you don't understand what he does. He's brilliant. He's been superb for 3 months under Arteta. Oh, they're all the same people sitting there sucking off Aouar and Partey like he wouldn't be benched when they both get it. Yeah? You know what I'm saying?
100%.
I'm giving him a 0, bro. He was shit. Yeah? And like I said...
I gave him -5, yeah. So you're more generous to me.
Yeah? The only surprise for me is he didn't come off giving it all that. Yeah? Bin. Let's not forget, your manager begged him to stay. Remember that. Remember that. Could have sold him, begged him.
Thank you, my dear. I will try. Okay. Yes, man. I got 5 places. This is the penthouse. I told you like this already. Thank you, Kevin. for your $2 donation. -99 every back pass he made. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. Gosh, donations flying in. Wait a minute. Lewis says Bellerin can't even do a throw-in. Hi from Ecuador. Big up from Ecuador. Big up. It's one place I'd love to be brave enough to go.
Bellerin, 2 foul throws in a game. Is that a record in a Premier League match? 2 foul throws in a game.
Do you know what I mean? It's true. It's true. I'm gonna lie. You're right. 0. Actually, I just realized you're one of the most senior people on the pitch. You can't take a throw.
Bro, he's our longest serving player.
What's going on? I can teach the missus how to do a throw on, and she won't ever do a throw. What kind of nonsense is this? But yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Thank you, Matthew, for your donation, brother. I appreciate that. And a quick note from DBS: no one wears.
Ooh.
I didn't say that. That's all I'm gonna say. I didn't say that. I didn't even encourage that. Well, big up to DBS for that one. Love that. Tickled me. Yes. Right. Okay. Let's move on to who's played? Oh, El Nene. No wonder I forgot him. No wonder I forgot him.
1. The only reason he gets a 1.
2. I'll give him a 2. I'll give him a 2.
The only reason he gets a 1 is because I do not blame him for being at this fucking football club. Yeah. I blame Arsene Wenger for signing the geezer in the first place. Yeah, I'm keeping that 1 up, by the way. For signing him in the first place. And I blame the current regime, for keeping him there. I then blame every single one of you fuckers that have sat there telling me, oh, keep him on the bench. He can be a squad player. Oh, yes. What did I tell you all? We're going to see the El Neni Xhaka double pivot all fucking season. I told you that before the season started. Everyone was in meltdown when we played Fulham. So why are you all crying about El Neni, bruv? I told you this for 6 weeks. El Neni's going to be playing against Fulham. Yes. El Neni's going to play at Anfield. El Neni, have you seen our games? Have you seen the games we've got coming up? Boy, El Neni.
I'm with you. I had the nerve, the temerity to say, why is El Nene playing games? Remember when he first started playing that game against MK Dons? I was like, oh no.
And he scored a screamer.
What's going on? And I remember putting it up on Twitter and was like, oh, well, if Arteta thinks he's good enough, then that's all right with me. What? Oh, because I'm being completely unreasonable by saying that El Nene shouldn't be flipping playing games. Well, what's the matter with people? You're so afraid of criticizing this man that you can't even question to a second the fact that he's playing.
Bro, it's not a fan base, it's a cult base. It's a cult base, bruv. And the cult of Arteta is bigger than the cult of Wenger will ever be, bruv, yeah? And he ain't even done anything to warrant it, apart from winning the FA Cup. Which...
Even if this was a manager, even if this was, I want to Simeone. If this motherfucker started playing Mohamed El Nene, I would do the same shit. I would say the same thing. I don't care the time. So it's incredible what's happening in this place. You dare criticize, it's a problem. You dare to criticize.
So let me say something, yeah? There's an account I follow. I've said this before on my streams, yeah? If a year ago you were dared to suggest Lucas Torreira leave the club, you would have been told that you ain't got a clue what you're fucking talking about. You're clueless, this and that. If now fast forward to today, you tweet, I actually think Torreira should stay. You're now clueless. You haven't got a clue about football. Yeah. Which is exactly why I don't listen to all these fucking idiots that jump on a fucking hype of other bigger accounts that want to peddle their bullshit narrative to stay relevant because their views are dead and they can't get no traction. Yeah. So I'll say what I say because I want the good and the great of the football club to be better. Mohamed El Neni, I'm sorry, mate. Yeah. He is what he is. He's a £5 million dog shit footballer that will just give away free kicks, win the odd free kick, pass it sideways, pass it backwards. He's a kind of guy that you bring on like a James Milner, although James Milner's better than him, by the way. But Klopp brought on James Milner just to go, yo, just try and make a nuisance, bruv.
Do you know
That's
what?
not a guy that starts at fucking Anfield when you think you're bigger than you are and you're going to get top four because you're blinded by an FA Cup.
Exactly.
The same FA Cup that we won 3 years ago and done fuck all since.
Exactly.
We're going to do fuck all again this season. But everyone's like, oh, trust the process. Please.
Do you know what?
Please,
Claude once said it best. And shout out to Claude.
Big up,
Claude
Claude.
beautifully once said it best on AFTV. Amanel is just the £5 million player.
Yeah.
He has nothing else to say.
Let me ask you, how many
That's
people
all he is. He's a £5 million player. He is what he is.
Bro, how many people are watching this?
768 people.
Okay, 768 people, of which I'd imagine the majority are Arsenal fans, yeah? Let me ask you this. It's October in a couple of days. The manager took over in December. So that's 10 months, let's say, yeah? Firstly, what's our style of play? Identity.
What's his starting 11?
Yeah, what's our identity? What's our best 11? And what makes you think that an FA Cup that happened last season is going to have any impact on this season? The manager's only as good as he can be. Yeah, and listen, he's had a good start to his career at Arsenal. Nobody can argue that. Not even me, who didn't want it. Yeah, you cannot argue that. But these are valid questions, bro. Under Unai Emery, yeah, we were being told, well, we don't know his best 11. People were trying to sack him after 3 games, bro. Yeah, right? Then we're doing this tippy-tappy round the back. Oh, my God, it's a joke. Petr Cech's giving me palpitations. Nearly scoring own goal. Did you not watch that tonight? Yeah. Exactly. Then, this is after 10 months, by the way. Yeah, 10 months, right? Then, oh, we've got no identity, no style of play. We're conceding 30 shots a game. Guess what? We scored so many fucking goals. Maybe that guy was a genius because he got us 2 points from fucking third in Europa League final. Do you know this bench in the Europa League final consisted of fucking El Neni, Lichtsteiner, Iwobi, Saka, Eddie, Petr Cech was in goal. Leno was on the bench. That team was dead, bruv. That team was dead. And we were shipping goals left, right, and centre. I'm not saying bring him back. He should have got sacked, yeah? But that team was shipping goals left, right, and centre.
But it's worth saying because...
we still had an identity because we used to attack and take the games forward. What do we do now?
And just to add to that, Arteta himself says that he abandons the Arsenal way of football because against big teams, because he feels as though that is the only way to manage them through these games.
Okay, so answer me this. That is riddle me this, Chig. Riddle me this. What was our style of play against West Ham last week?
Bro, I'm with you. You know this already when it comes to this manager.
And this is why people sit there and cuss me all the time, because they know this is the truth, what I'm saying. The voice of facts.
I'm waiting for him to prove me wrong.
Man City parking the bus with a midget up front and cross the ball. Easy to beat Liverpool when they're on the beach. We got fucking done over tonight. It could have been 7. Easy to beat Chelsea, yeah, when VAR sends off Kovacic at 2-1 with 22 minutes to go. Yeah, we probably still would have won the game, but we could have been 4-0 down in 20 minutes. Very easy to slap up Fulham and newly promoted. Very easy, very easy to sit there and just jump on a wave because it's fashionable. Why don't you actually say what you think and build it forward? I'm not saying Arteta's a shit manager. I've not said that. What I'm saying is this fucking cult base, of, everything he does, we have to back.
You're not allowed to question. You're not allowed to scrutinize. You're not allowed to make a comment that is anything less than, go on then, boys, go out and get there. Go in there and get it.
Let me say something, right? We went to games when we were, not Emery out, when we were, well, we did, but we went to games when we were Wenger out. I'm putting my fucking ticket in the turnstile and it's buzzing with the infrared and I'm going in. As soon as I walk in, bang, back to the team. Ozil plays, fuck off. I'm backing him, yeah? This is where people get it twisted, right? You can call for a manager to do better. You can question a manager's decision. Doesn't mean you're not a fan. It doesn't mean you're not backing your team, yeah? At the end of the day, I wanted Arsenal to win tonight. Yeah, I get more views when we win. Yeah, people say, "Oh, you profit off a loss."
We do get more views when we win. It's true.
Yeah. You profit off a loss. Well, here's an idea: get better and start winning. Then, yeah, pretty fucking simple, isn't it? right? The fact and reality is, Mohamed El Neni, if Unai Emery was still the manager and he had won the Europa League, he would still be here. If Arteta hadn't won the FA Cup, the fucking love fest for the guy would not be in process right now. Nobody can tell me what the process is. The process is, let's just back him because it's Mikel. Yeah? No, let's actually have a little bit of logic and let's do the best for the football club. Mohamed El Neni and Granit Xhaka away to Liverpool in 2020 is a fucking disgrace. We sold our arses, bruv, yeah? Moving from that fucking stadium to move here to go and get piped again for about the 8th year in a row at fucking Anfield with El Neni and Xhaka as a pivot with Hecky fucking B at right back. I'm sorry, mate. Let's have it right, yeah? After Aston Villa with the plane flying, give us your money and fuck off, yeah? Back Arteta, Kroenke out. What a dumb message. He stood there and said, the Kroenkes back me 100%. We're going to find out in 6 days fucking time.
Yeah, we're going to find out. 100%. This is a big week for Arsenal.
Yeah, and if he is a bullshitter, he's then part of the process and part of the problem.
Part of the problem. Yeah. Big up to Mitchell. Why did we keep Martinez as first choice? What is 20 million to Arsenal trying to cover Ozil's wages? I think that Villa had clean sheet since he's gone.
You're going to get a bit.
Yeah, go on. Go ahead. I agree with you. We agree with you. Martinez should be our number one goalkeeper, Mitchell. Dave Singh has bought us a drink, mate. Just so you know. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Thinks we're great. So that's good. Thank you for your donation, my guy. We appreciate that.
Never asked for it.
Never asked for it. Never ever asked for donations, but we always appreciate it.
No, that's another thing, isn't it? But listen, this result doesn't determine our season. What it does do is maybe it wakes up all these people that are pretending that we're amazing, that we're going to finish fucking from 8th to 4th. Yeah, because Arteta's such a genius. Arteta can only do what he can do. You can only polish a turd so much. El Neni is not good enough. Xhaka is not good enough. Yeah, Holding is not good enough. Bellerin's never been good enough. Yeah, you've got other players in the squad that are not good enough. And listen, said this the other day. Brendan Rodgers, Georgie's in the chat, I think. Brendan Rodgers sat there and was asked a question in his press conference. Do you think your squad is good enough and big enough to go and challenge for the Europa League this season and to get top 4? He said, no way. No way. We need better players. We need more. 2 days later, they sign a player. Yeah. Our manager is sitting there saying, the Kroenkes back me. A week later, well, this team should challenge anyway. And everyone who's on the fucking Emery out train and the Arsene Wenger out train that has cried about Xhaka, has cried about Bellerin, has cried about El Neni and all these other fucking losers, yeah, has suddenly forgotten all of that because it's Mikel Arteta. No, are you fucking stupid? You're doing it for traction on the internet, mate. I'm not dumb, yeah? I can see through these people because I've spent time with some of these people, yeah? You do not rate Granit Xhaka, yeah? Fact. You're doing it because he's got a big following, yeah? You do not rate Hecky fucking B. Worst right back I've ever seen. I take Jenkinson over him. At least he can cross a fucking ball, yeah? You do not rate Mesut Ozil, yeah? You're doing it because he's got the biggest following. And I look at it and I just think, like, stop playing a game. Stop trying to peddle a narrative to suit what's in favour and actually say it as it fucking is. We are not good enough, Chig. And if people think we're getting top 4, even with Partey and Aouar, I'm sorry. You were in for a fucking serious shock. And when you stick it on people, I stuck it on a guy on Twitter last night, yeah? Took me 3 attempts to get the answer. Jose's washed up, Tottenham is shit, he said to me. So I said, cool. If washed up shit Tottenham with washed up Jose finish above Lord Mikel Arteta the fucking 5th, would you sack Arteta? It then comes back, well, maybe Tottenham are not as washed up, but Jose is definitely not as good as he used to be. Cool. You still ain't answered my question, mate. I'll ask it again. Yes or no? Would you sack Arteta if Tottenham, who you claim are shit and irrelevant as some tin pot club, and Jose, who's apparently finished and washed up, if he finishes above the greatest fucking young manager in world football, would you sack him? Go and put that question out to the majority out there. 90% will say, no, we're not sacking Arteta. Well, you're fucking liars, mate. Yeah? You're liars on either Jose being washed up and Tottenham are shit, or you're liars on whether you'd sack him because you don't want to lose face on the internet. Yeah? So our Tottenham shit is Jose washed up. Yeah?
I'm with you.
And it pisses me off. It's like, do I have to sit here and lie so people like me? I couldn't give a fuck if people like me, Chig. I will say what I think, mate, yeah? We're not good enough. Today was a massive reality check, and we've got 6 days to go and fuck off. Oh, fuck off. I sounded Jamaican. Fuck off. Luck off. Half of this fucking squad, which we won't do because Edu's too busy smoking a fucking cigar and everyone knocking one out about a Brazilian revolution and a process that don't exist.
Almost 900 people watching. Once again, please do slap a like on this video. Hit the subscribe button. Please do see if you can get me a little bit closer to 10K. Last time I checked, I was a little bit under 800 from that. So please do make sure you subscribe. About 40% of you ain't subscribed. But make sure you go and subscribe to this channel right now. This is what we do for every single game. And thank you for all the compliments I'm getting, like Dave's saying, you know, nice home, clean man, nice deco, spiral
Prince of Nigeria, bruv.
This is the playhouse, the holiday home, guys. So I hope you guys enjoy it while it's around.
He's got a fucking he's got a little dungeon with a ceiling chair and all sorts of stuff, yeah. You know what I'm saying? 50 Shades
to join the memberships as well. And for Carter that keeps telling me, yes, apologies for missing your super chat. I have seen your message. I didn't see the message for the super chat, so apologies. You may need to remind me what that message is, but I've obviously missed it. So I did see your message earlier. Okay, let's keep going because we haven't finished our play.
Yeah, sorry, I sidetracked us. Sorry, mate.
Okay, Willian. I'm gonna say Willian. I'm gonna give him a 3 out of 10. I think he made a couple of decent defensive runs. Other than that, I didn't really see anything out of him, to be honest.
1.
1. Okay.
1. First off, him and Bellerin let Robertson have the freedom of Anfield. There was one time where he run legging it back and slid in, and he got the ball and it came off of them. We got a goal kick, I think. Other than that, shocking. There's a guy in your chat that says, where is he? I just want to read this out real quick. Bro, it's Liverpool. No one expects us to win. Chill. Funny that, because everyone thought we had a chance, mate, because we beat them twice, and Arteta's beaten Klopp twice in his managerial career. Yeah,
this game.
How about you, chill, bro?
Jesus Christ!
Processes. I'll chill.
Finish the player ratings for F's sake, or whatever.
Bro, tell me what the process is. Tell me what our playing style is, and then I'll chill. Cool. How's that? Deal? I'm still waiting.
Okay,
William, yeah, 1. Aubameyang. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. 0.
0.
Shocking.
I ain't gonna lie. Would you notice if he wasn't there? I don't know.
I didn't even know he was on the pitch, mate.
I wouldn't even notice.
Didn't even notice he was on the pitch. Shocking. When you go 1-0 up away at Anfield to Liverpool, where's your captain to stand up and say, yo, we're 1-0 up here. They've absolutely hammered us for all that time. We've had one shot and we've got away with one here. Sit back. Let's chill. We all run back and work. Why was Lacazette, who we're coming to, why was Lacazette deeper than Granit Xhaka, El Neni and Aubameyang and William? Yeah. Why? Yeah, why? Sorry, mate. Not good enough tonight. And if he don't score, he is anonymous. And we can't rely on that guy to constantly bail us out. Yeah? It's great when Liverpool are on the beach. They weren't on the beach when they're going for a second title, bruv. Yeah? There you go. 0.
And listen, Footmaster, to be honest with you, we're not taking the piss out of people who were happy, who were, you know, wanted to back their team and were confident in that. We just saw too many people being miscomplacent and, oh, Arteta is a genius, so we're definitely going to win. That was dumb. I was just like, all right, mate.
All right. Let's be completely honest here, yeah?
Let's be honest here. We beat Liverpool twice. One of those games they were on the beach. One of those games was technically a draw.
Yeah, in a charity match.
You know what I mean? Technically, it was a draw. Let's be real here. So
when somebody can come to me and sit there and tell me what the process is, because still nobody's told me, and I've asked since he's been here, what's the process? Yeah, I'm not saying I'm going to sack him. I wouldn't sack him. Yeah, people get it twisted. I'm asking questions that all you guys were asking of Unai Emery. Yeah, what's the process and what is our style of play? He's had 2 transfer windows so far. Yeah. He's had a pre-season. What is our style of play? He's been in nearly a year. What's our style of play? Yeah, because against West Ham, there weren't none. Olympiacos, there weren't none. Brighton, there weren't none. But we kind of fluked an FA Cup. And we did fluke it before anyone even runs it. We did fluke it. VAR that you all cry about, yeah, ruled out 2 goals for Sheffield United for offside. Without VAR, we would have got knocked out. Fact. Next, Laka.
Laka, I'm going to give a 5 too. I thought he scored a goal. And actually, I thought he was trying really hard for a lot of the game. There was a couple of times he dropped real deep, tried to win the ball. Remember that one that he won the ball? He dropped really deep, deeper than Xhaka, won the ball.
Head down, bro.
I'm going to turn my head around, just got his head down, started running. The only thing is this motherfucker had 2 one-on-ones. Score one of them.
One of them. The first one, when he tried to dink it, he won the ball in our penalty box, passed it off, and sprinted, bro. Yeah. He's clean through, and we're like, oh my God, he's clean through. Why are you chipping it? It's like...
one of them was key, because that was at a time, I think we were 2-1 down.
Yeah, if he scored,
convert it. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to say a 5 for him.
Yeah, I think I'll give him a 5 as well. I thought he was all right. His goal was lucky as fuck. Yeah, completely mishit it. Yeah,
but I think his hard work and.
But you got to be there, bruv. You got to be there. You got to react. Yeah, fair play to him. Yeah.
I see. Somebody said that AFTV gave Aubameyang a 7. Okay.
We know Trip's high grade, bruv. It's fine.
Okay. I don't get it, but okay. Ceballos, I'm going to give a 6 too. I just liked his feistiness. I just liked someone that gave a damn. Literally, the first thing this geezer did was, I think he bowled over Mane. I was just like, you know what? Oh, brother, at least someone showed some fight, you know? And I like the little bits and bobs he did in the game. So I'm going to give Ceballos a 6. I won't give him a 6. I'll give him a 5. I'll give him a 5.
He was my man of the match. I'm giving him a 6. Man of the match.
Ben, I saw your message about Zangara. I saw it.
Man of the match.
Yeah. I saw your message about Zangara, Ben, and I'm not surprised. He was always going to somebody. He went for he's going to PSP.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Laura in the chat says, Bellerin said in his post-match interview that it's normal to lose at Anfield. Yes, it is if you're a fucking serial loser, mate. Yeah.
Hector Bellerin, people. The captain that you want, apparently. There you go. Hecky B. What was the other thing? Eddie. I won't give Eddie a mark, really. Came on later.
I'll give Eddie a 1.
I'll give him a 2. I don't think he really did much.
Pepe, 0. Shocking.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Pepe came on.
Yeah,
Pepe
shocking.
got one. He did one run that I liked, so I'll give him a 1. Other than that, should he be doing better? Yes. I still think he needs to start games. So we'll see what ends up happening. Mikel Arteta.
Ooh, Mikel Wenger tonight. Watch me trigger everyone with my player ratings title tomorrow.
Mikel Arteta, I'm going to give a 3 out of 10 to. I did not like the team. I didn't like the way he reacted to the team. Could have made a first half sub easily when he noticed things were going wrong. He didn't. I'm going to give him a 3 out of 10. Yeah, 3 cents. 2.
I think Gabriel should have started. Ceballos should have started. Bellerin should have been hooked. He should have gone to a 4 at the back. Or even a 5 at the back, but then put Maitland-Niles over the other side, bring Gabriel on, put Tierney left wing back, maybe perhaps bring Saka on for Aubameyang. Yeah, I thought he was, I don't know, maybe. The only reason he gets a 2, he turned up with a full squad and he took Granit Xhaka off. That's it. Other than that, sorry, mate. Last season, season before.
Mr. Casolos, because Mr. Alan Casolo says, "Hi guys, just finished work and on all my days I'm speechless. By the way, this is going to happen all day long. This team needs a lot of surgery."
My
Ain't
God.
that the truth, brother? Ain't that the truth? I guess we'll see what happens now. So that is obviously the end of our player ratings.
Wait,
850
sorry to
people
cut you
still
off.
watching.
Sorry to cut you off. You
Go
know
on.
who we've got next in the league, innit?
In the league,
Yeah, Sheffield United.
Sheffield United. Yeah.
How many goals they scored this season in 3 league games? 0.
It's
How
about,
many
it's
games
about
have they
ready.
won?
But we
0.
like donning. It's about that time we donned the Santa Claus suit. You know this. We done
You
Santa
need to
Claus
get all
suit
of that on, bro.
October to February. That's what we do. That is what we do. So we're getting it fitted. That's all. That's all that's happening. You know, Jota needed a first Liverpool goal. We gifted it for him. Those gifts are going to keep on coming.
Last year, I think Firmino hadn't scored at Anfield or hadn't scored a goal all season. Bang, have a hat-trick, bruv.
This is just what we do. So I'm not surprised at all. And obviously we got Liverpool before that on Thursday, so we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, we'll be back again. Yay.
Anyway, guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed this. 800 odd consistently watching us, which is great. I hope you subscribe. Please do subscribe. I'm edging closer to 10K. So I'm hoping to get that ticked off before the end of the year. So please help me do that. Hit a like on this video. Yeah, until later, people, we are out of here. Enjoy your night. Take care. And Lee?
Trust the process that don't exist.
Bellerin out. Granit Xhaka out. David Luiz out, even though he was all right today. Who else?
Tell us our style of play. Tell us what the style of play is. Nearly a year in the job, bro. What's our style of play?
Leno
Wing
out.
it, baby. Wing it, FC.
Fuck it. We out. Peace.